Right, it's December the 13th, 2024, and basically we start off with robbery looking vehicles, black and blue cars, more black and blue cars, a heavy flow of traffic, more robbery looking suggestions, and an Abri van. After that, there's robbery suggestions and to tell me that once you've had a robbery, we're making your life a living hell and making your life rough as fuck and gonna fucking absolutely destroy you. But they're making that suggestion for when everything's gone and I've lost everything, saying that you're going to have a robbery, and then basically saying that you're going to be fucking smashed to pieces in a very aggressive, malicious term. Right, so just tying the no sex t-shirt. I've not been able to photograph it because obviously I wasn't prepared for it. So let's see what else happens, shall we? Kohai car, pure and clean van, top to bottom van, but take into account the robbery setups before that. Western flooring van, white, grey and bow whistles. Crow says really dangerous, Justin, fuck your Abbey or similar to that. Right, I was on this road yesterday and I noticed it's just as busy today as it was yesterday, even though those two people said that they said it's extremely busy this morning. So whether this road does actually get busy, I do not know, unless they're literally trying to cause it to be as busy as they can possibly get it 2 days in a row. It is questionable, but that information is by regulars that live in the village, so I find that very interesting. Oh, they're absolutely fucking going for gold. You're looking at 200 fucking cars. I'm trying to take a picture. They're putting people in my direction, and obviously I'm not going to take the picture. The government don't want me to, so I can't, okay? I just mentioned that yesterday, these two old people said that it's very busy today. Oh, they've broken the record. There's about 200 more cars on top of that nearly, for the time period that I was out yesterday. I don't know what they're doing, I don't know what they're playing at, but it's too busy for me to do it. I couldn't do the picture. So I'm going to have to restore one of the pictures I took yesterday on my other camera, because I've bought my normal camera today. They're stopping me do it. Oh, it's too busy to do it, yeah. And I remember saying yesterday that these two old people said that they've never... well, they just said it's very busy today. Well, it's 3 times more busier today, or 4 times more busier than it was yesterday. So it must be deliberate. Well, this is the first time in... well, before I moved to Yeovil, well, this age anyway, there's about a lady aged about 20, maybe a bit younger. She actually smiled at me as she passed. That's the sort of setups you had back in 2019, before the lockdown. And I think it just could be a friendly smile, but I don't know how the way people work these days. Because, you know, you've got these dating sites, you've got people saying, oh, it's sick if you go with anyone with more than a 2-year age gap or whatever. And then you've got the occasion where you've got what's just happened now. So I don't bloody know, but whatever the issue is, regardless of this, of the age or whatever, I'm not going to get anyone, so it's no good you know, being cheerful about it. Also, you've had a lady aged about 18, maybe 20, that's actually walked past and smiled at me. Now, that is extremely rare, because obviously in you know, where I am, you're looked at like a piece of dirt even by people in their high 30s, so obviously there's people about, so I don't want to sort of cause an offence in an area where everyone are polite, but I think you get my drift at what people say in when I meant what I mention all the time regarding people knowing about age gaps on you know, friendship or anything like that. This is the first time that someone that age has actually smiled at me since before the lockdown and before I moved to Burnham, from Burnham-on-Sea to Yeovil. Mind you, this road's starting to pick up now, so I'd say it's just a little bit busier than it's been. I've been on this road before, so I've walked this road before, and at the moment it appears just to be just that little bit busier than it's ever been before on this walk. Right, so I'm being choked out by a catalyst converter. Hang on a second. This is really fucking bad. Yes, it's busier than usual, a lot busier. A drain cover fucking smashes it passes me. Grey, white, sick cars. Gonna have to cross over because of the catalyst. Quite simply for that one reason. Because they're choking me out with a catalytic converter. It smells like vinegar. With the smell of rubbing two stainless steel knives against garden crest, except is 100 times stronger. 50 times stronger on some cars. So yeah, this road's busier than usual. I managed to walk this road for 10 minutes with there only being 5 cars in the past. And today, obviously, they're parking it, so it's done deliberate yet. I haven't walked this road many times before, so there's only been about 5 times before. Yeah, sexual car, sick, white, grey. Gonna have to leave it there. Right, so let's just update you with the weather because I'm being choked out here. The neighbours came up the night before last night, and they were noisy, so I decided to get on the bus to go to where I am today. But I was up early again today, and I wanted to bring my camera back because I forgot my camera yesterday, my proper one, to take the pictures that I want to take today. Yesterday was actually a cloudy day. It was cloudy for most of the day, with a bit of hazy sunshine here and there, very rare. So that was a bonus. But today is like grey cloud, but it's chopped up, so that extremely thick cloud is just being cut up in a way where there's blue skies and sunshine over the other side, which is coming this way. Right, so now they're starting to time the vehicles to collide and to smash me on the side. The maximum number of cars that I've had reaching the top of this hill, which I'm going to reach in about half a minute. The maximum number I think is around about 15 on the previous times I've been on this road. Right, I can see the sky clearer. It seems like they're trying to do it in that cursed way where they're opening the sky only around me. So there's about a 4 mile open gap of blue skies in the sky, which are trying to head this way. Right, they put me to a stop because obviously we've reached a quiet part of the road and there's a lot of traffic. In actual fact, near enough half the walk is the amount of traffic you've had for all the 5 times roughly that I've walked this road in the past. You've had basically half the traffic for the whole route that I've walked this road. That's taken into account before you get into this sort of town area. There has been a lot of problems in the town area, but you reach a specific road, and I'll mention that road when it gets busy. Right, so they're hitting the drain covers over to tell me that my life's down the drain, but just before that, life's down the drain van. Oh, bloody car nearly cuts me, yes. Hang on, an overhanging trailer to rip my legs off from behind, that's black and blue as well. Right, so to where I am now, you doubled the record at least, or 3 times record break into this section now at least. This road's not supposed to be like this. It's one of those really quiet roads, but the government need to get all this traffic flow as packed as fucking hell because they want me ripped to pieces, hit off, and want to cause as much mayhem and as much mess and as much trouble as they can fucking possibly stack in my direction. Right, so there's been a Joshua Boy van. That's not a name of, sorry, not a vehicle I've seen before. A Purvis van, so that's Joshua Boy, B-O-Y, then Purvis, grey white. The crow says fuck, I won't say what it says, it's a 3-letter word, and then says just and then pervert. Right, cars indicated to tell me to go on the other side of the road because obviously there's a corner. Sorry, you know, the yellow indicator light. As a warning, I don't get can't. They've got a load of vehicles started on that side of the road, and that's before I even saw that on the corner. So there's Somerset Waste Partnership, and there's a couple of other vehicles that are started, and there's a bit of mayhem as well with reversing cars out of a farmhouse. Although it's over a year ago since I went to the place that I'm going to be walking to today, what I will say is the last time that I reached that specific place, it was hectic. It was built up. It was sell-up after sell-up. You couldn't go anywhere, and they would try me in every car to hit me. They really were trying to get rid of me. Probably one of the nastiest places that I've ever been for sell-ups for a short period of time of about 20 minutes. I've literally about, well, it must have been 500 sell-ups in that 20 minutes. It's the worstest place on record. So I am actually going to face that, but for this road, yes, they are. It is heavy. Right, so bin drain covers it over again. There's been a black gun looking. As far as this road goes, on previous times I've walked this, there are quite a few occasions where there was at least 1 minute with no traffic. But obviously, to where I am on that corner, and the amount of traffic that's occurred today, at least 5 times over now. So there's been no gaps really, apart from the traffic flow. Right, so there's been about 10 minutes worth of fucking motorway traffic, so you're looking at about 300 cars, which is record breaking twice over for walking this road already, and I'm not even halfway to where I'm getting yet. So I'm very annoyed about this, because I've been shot by a catalyst. I've had to get into the side to avoid being hit. It's just been absolutely hectic. And now what's happened? The road's gone almost dead quiet, with just a few cars here and there popping up. So they're deliberately doing this. Certainly a road I won't bloody be taking in the future, but at least if I do it today, I've done it. I mean, you know, actually last time I came here, and the time before that, and the other times I came here, they were deliberately trying to make it sunny, by the way. And there's a little, like, fountain area, well, not fountain area, like a stream, sorry. Sorry I'm not with it today. I just, not thinking straight, and just one of those days where your mind's not all there, because of all the setups and fucking control around you is just putting you in a fucking zombie state. Right, I've lost count of the actual days, but you can basically say that for a good 45 days now, apart from that Saturday going back along, when I was in the town, and possibly another Saturday, though it wasn't great. The other one was not too bad, and in the days where I'd had the runs where I couldn't go out, well, the first day when I went with a neighbour for a walk to McDonald's, it was calm. The second evening the setups were stacked heavy, even though I still had that problem, but I was recovering. Take that away, it made it as busy and as most hectic and as most packed, controlling everyone's movement, every aisle in a shop, wherever you go, to a record-breaking amount of busyness, where they've caused it every single day for over 45 days or whatever it is now. I mean, this is not record-breaking for like loud bites to erections or people sneezing in my face or threats or stuff like that. Just for the overall amount of objective movement control, or people's movement being controlled around me, to cause as many people as they can possibly stack and pack them, you know, to cause as much mess as they can in my direction. Every single aisle in the shop, apart from about 50 aisles, might sound a lot, but you've got to keep into account that most of the times that that there's been sort of some space in a shop where you can go down an aisle is mostly when I'm digitally audio recording the evidence. Quite literally every aisle in the shop, except for about 50 aisles for the last 40 or 5 days roughly, or whatever it is, then they've controlled everyone's movement to be timed out an aisle, and in most cases coughing or sneezing, in every single shop, everywhere I've gone, every corner. In actual fact, most houses that I pass, in these like designated walk areas, or these sort of paths or whatever, they're timing the traffic on there. Even down tracks where you only get one car a day, they're managing to organise all the traffic to be only where I am. Actually, the last time I came to this place that I'm going to be going to was the time that the Google image, they were showing Route 666 on the actual Google platform, which is just a coincidence because they just put whatever they want to put on there. But it occurred on the same day as where they hit out those setups as heavy as possible in that 20 to 25 minutes, about 500 setups. Where I couldn't go anywhere, go in it. You move one direction, you sneeze, let go the other. It was just packed solid and it's controlled. It's just as nasty as anything. That's probably worse than what it's been for busyness for the whole of the 45 days roughly, but this was in one 25-minute period. I've never known any place ever in the past of where it was like that, and I think that was in 2023. I'm not sure, it might have been 22, but I think it's 23. Right, so there's been another 30 plus cars colliding. Been choked by catalyst. Been pushed on the other side of the road because of the amount of traffic again. So you've had about another 50 vehicles in about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Now you've got a massive space without the traffic, which just confirms that this road is usually bloody quiet when I used to come down here. Right, so there's been another 40 cars or so in the last few minutes, if that. I think you can safely say that those people yesterday that are saying it seems busy today, I think it's being done deliberate, yeah. I've not known this road this busy, never. I mean, I've only been here 5 times before roughly, but I've never known it this packed. That's something else. Most of these places I'm going to, these roads that are completely empty are becoming packed wherever I go. That's what I mean, those last 45 days or whatever it is now, they are just stuck in the traffic as busy as possible. Right, so I've got a tick biting me, which hasn't occurred actually for quite a while. I'm quite amazed at that. You usually get it a few times a week where a tick bites you, especially in the summer or when you're camping. You get, oh, for fuck's sake. Vaping stench from the person in the last car. Right, so you've had a load of cars again. A Smales van, S-M-A-L-E-S. Oh, this road's near enough just a normal fucking road now. A normal busy road. That's the way it is today. Right, so you've just had, I've forgotten the name on the vehicle now, hang on. This is what fucking hell. No, when I chose to do this route, I knew this road was dead quiet. Not like this. Right, I just had a Leaks van. L-E-E-K-E-S. Orange lorry. And about another 15 cars. The open blue sky that occurred earlier has clouded over, but it's hazy sunshine and it's right above me now. Right, so I come off the curb to go onto the road, and I time a car unexpectedly, an electric car, to smash into me. Black and blue now, and hang on, I think that's a Mendip van. Oh God. No, it's never been like this, never ever been not this busy, never. Right, so I made it to the place that I want to go to, but unfortunately the road's been about 4 times heavier than it's ever been in the past on the 5 times roughly that I've walked this road before, to the busiest time that I've walked this road before. Right, so your average traffic flow for where I am now is still busy for entering the place where I'm going. So it should be twice as calm as what it is at the moment, even in this section. And once you get on the next road, then obviously yes, it's supposed to be like this, but not for this road. This is the busiest I've ever known it. It's not a country lane. Well, yeah, it is in some ways. In some ways it is, yeah. But it's a big country lane. Right, so you've had about 50 more cars. The average when I've last come here for this section of what I'm walking now, in the, is probably about 15, 20. There's an overhanging trailer that they tried to rip my legs off with. That's why I push record. Oh God. Never get them. The streetlight picture I wanted to take on that cloudy day when I last came here, and it turned out to be sunny, and because it was obviously every time I've been here it's been basically near enough sunny, has been replaced. Right, in about 1 minute I'm expecting the road to be hectic and busy as anything, because I don't really reach that road now. Actually, there's a couple of roads, because obviously it gets busy now. There's sections of roads that I passed, so this is your normal flow now, so, but it wasn't like just now. Right, so I've been sneezed at. Couldn't go across because of it. There's been about 200 cars, because obviously this road is busy. But even though this road is very busy, it's busier than what it usually is. This road as well. Spit talking by someone eating, it goes in my hair. Right, car reverses up. You expect this at this place. Last time I came here, there was 500 setups in 20 to 25 minutes. You know, being shot said of many congestions, quarter to what it was that time I last came, but it's still. I can't get to the bus stop to get to the next place. It's hit and miss whether you can get across roads, you see, because the government of the elite or whatever are making it too busy to do anything. There was flu, by the way. He's a sicko, yeah, I know, said. Blue sexual, blue cars and cars trying to hit me. Breaking said. Dead said. Grey sexual car and other cars. I want to take a picture, but grey sexual cars reversing back at me. And I'm being choked by a catalytic converter. 2 grey mixed with red sexual cars. Right, there's a place called Lantern Cottage, and obviously they like to have, just for the suggestion, they probably put a light up, but they chose an LED one. Very good looking, yeah. 2024. Never see those really old ones anymore. And the 500 sell-ups last time or whatever, I think you can drop that to 300 this time in a matter of nearly an hour instead of 20 to 25 minutes, so it's a much improvement on that time. So it's roughly about the same as previous times, except for that time last time I went when it was about 500 per 20 to 25 minutes. Actually, I was only there for that amount of time because I decided to get on the bus to go to another place. In my frame at me and smiling. Obviously I personally can't help that, but just mentioning it as a suggestion and set up in my direction. Sorry. Ride all swift. Right, so boner and bike. My way. Same with 2 motorbikes my way. And taking out fuels. Bugglers, boner and bike, sexual, dream books, sexual intercourse top, dumper truck, rebirth top, no sex t-shirt, another bike issue, extreme catalytic converter stench, bugglers van, gun looking, itchy bell end bonus bike wiggled up me, CHG van. I said there's been about 300 cars in the mental world been mentioning, but only about 70%, which is better than usual. Bradford, someone says bugger ballooned at me, I don't know what that is. An hard point van. On the front of the bus, one super hard pleasure sneeze fucking at me. Like bow whistles, smelling first, someone having the flu that's not smoking. Hard coughs coming out as sneezes at me. Due to flu on the bus, I've decided to open a window and some chaps moaning about it. Fuck's sake, said. Because obviously there's chaps moaning about air in the bus but are not willing to get flu or cold.
Tea time now! Good!
You know, when I left the King's Head,
Yeah.
I was 5 minutes late. Yeah.
It depends what's on the road, isn't it?
Rings, lorry, red sexual car, crook and son. raging bull. 2 white sexual car, grey sexual light on. I get off the bus dribbling boaters, so there's some stuff I need to mention before this. So a photo's being taken on me, yes, nothing you can do about it. The government are fucking packing it, it's like a piece of shit. Grey, blue fucking sick ice cream van, cess van, smashed out person, red, white. Sore throat starts to occur due to flu issues. Fucking hell, Downing Street. Right, bonus a motorbike, same again, Wayne's timed. No, second, yeah. Time to a twitch again. 300 more cars, 80%, increasing from 70. Bond van, some sexual motorbike and motorbike. Boner occurs next motorbike. Dracula cabs, direct. It's all Selco at me. And it's time to get busy, murder just. So, making that suggestion, I still haven't set that up. In the 45 days I've been fucking increasing all these setups and control force around me. They're deliberately keeping that time to get busy car and murder jumper out of the equation at the moment. It's nice sneaky little bastards. By catalyst. 4 push chairs. The cars are 90% mostly black and fucking blue sick. And cross at the moment to get to the next part. Time to get busy, murder drugs. Right, just after 6:30 PM, shot dead child rapist definitely Sven said by Neighbour 2, which is in house 2, not the building where I am. Eastville and Yeovil. Name's not Justin, Sven shoot dead. Break in, he still walks past a play school, said. Shot dead. Break in. He passed at 3:30, said. Almost 3:30. My name's Justin, not Sven, but this person is a bit fucking buckled in the head outside. A kid outside is told to say shot dead Justin, and then the dog barks. Got to kill him. Because obviously God's fault.